Hello students, how are you? In previous session, we have discussed the meaning of equations, how to solve the equation by trial and error method, and the questions of exercise 4.1 up to third questions. So in this session, we are going to discuss the remaining questions of exercise 4.1. Question 4th, write the equations for the statements. Now the equation in word problem is given. The word problem of equation is given and you have to write in equation form. Is it clear? Now the first part, the sum of a number x and 4 is 9. Now the sum of the numbers, that means sum means plus of x and 4 means x plus 4. It is equal to 9. That means x plus 4 is equal to 9. Second part, 2 subtracted from y is 8. 2 subtracted from y. Which term is subtracted? 2 is subtracted from y. Means y minus 2. It gives 8. Third part, 10 times a is 70. 10 times a means 10 into a. 10 times a. It gives 70. 10 into a. 10 multiplied by a gives 70. Means 10 multiplied by a is equal to 70. Now the fourth part, the number b divided by 5 gives 6. The number b divided by 5. So b upon 5, it gives 6. Is it clear, students? b upon 5 is equal to 6. Next, fifth part, 3/4 of t is 15. 3/4 means 3 by 4. 3/4 of t. Of means multiply. So 3 by 4 multiply t. It is equal to 15. Sixth part, 7 times m plus 7 gets you 77. So what is 7 times m? 7 times means 7 multiply m plus 7 it gives 77 means is equal to 77. Now seventh part, 1/4 of a number x minus 4 gives 4. So 1/4 of a number, think over it. 1/4 of a number means 1/4 of a number, of means multiply. 1/4 of a number x minus 4, it gives 4. Next, eighth part, if you take away 6 from 6 times y, you get 30. Take away means subtract it. Which term is subtracted? If you take away 6, that means 6 is to be subtracted from 6 times y. 6 times y means 6 multiply y. And what is subtracted? 6 subtracted. It gives 30. Last ninth part of this question, if you add 3 to 1/3 of z, 1/3 of the number z, you get 30. If you add 3 to which number? 1/3 of z. And what is 1/3 of z? Means 1 by 3 into z. Now add 3 to it, that is plus 3. You will get 30. This is your answer. 1/3 z plus 3 is equal to 30. Next question, fifth. Write in statement forms. Now the equation forms are given. These equation forms are given and you have to write the answer in statement form. That means word form. First part, P plus 4 is equal to 15. P plus 4 means the sum of P and 4 is 15. Means the sum of P and 4 is 15. Clear, students? Second part, M minus 7 is equal to 3. Means 7 subtracted from M gives 3. So how will you write? 7 subtracted from So 7 subtracted from M is 3. 7 subtracted from M is 3. Now the third part, 2M is equal to 7. 2M means twice the number M. So twice the number M is 7. Fourth part, M upon 5 is equal to 3. So how will you write, students? M upon 5, that is 1/5 of the number M. So how will you write? 1/5 of a number M is 3. Next part, 3M upon 5 is equal to 6. 3M upon M. 3/5. It is 3/5. 3/5 of which number? It is 3/5 of the number M gives 6. So it is 3/5 of number M is 6. So is it clear, students? Sixth part, 3P plus 4 is equal to 25. Now 3P means 3 times the number P. So how will you write? How will you write? 3 times the number P when added 4 gives 25. When added to 4 gives 25. You have to write in word form. Next, seventh part, 4P minus 2 is equal to 18. Now how will you write? 2 subtracted from which number? From 4 times the number P. So how will you write? 2 subtracted from 4 times the number P is 18. Last part of this question, P upon 2 plus 2 is equal to 8. Now 2 is added. Added to which number? P upon 2. What is P upon 2? It is half of a number P. So how will you write? Add 2 to half of a number P. Gives 8. Is it clear? Next question 6. Set up an equation. First part, Irfan says that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marble Parmeet has. Irfan has 37 marbles. Take M to be the number of Parmeet's marbles. In this question, you have to find the equation. You have to set the equation. Now, M to be the number of Parmeet's marble. So write down. Let Parmeet has marbles is equal to M. Now, 5 times the marbles of Parmeet. It is equal to 5M. 5 times the marbles of Parmeet equal to 5M. Now what the statement says? Irfan says that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marbles Parmeet has. Now Parmeet has marbles M and 5 times the marbles 5M. So according to statement, Irfan has marbles is equal to 5M plus 7. Irfan has marbles is equal to 5M plus 7. Now, it is also given that Irfan has 37 marbles. Therefore, 5M plus 7 is equal to 37. This is your answer. Okay. Second part. Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. Take Lakshmi's age as Y years. Now, the age of Lakshmi is to be supposed as Y years. And the age of Lakshmi father is 49 years. It is given. But what is the relation between Lakshmi's father age and Lakshmi's age? Lakshmi's father's age is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. Clear? 3 times means 3y. 3y, 4 years older. 3y plus 4. Now, let Lakshmi's age is Y years. So 3 times Lakshmi's age. It is equal to 3y years. So Lakshmi's father's age it is equal to 4 years older means plus 4. 4 years older than 3 times y means 3y plus 4. 3y plus 4 years. Now according to statement, this is of Lakshmi's father's age, and also Lakshmi's father's age is given 49 years. So equate them. 3y plus 4 is equal to 49. This is your answer. Next, third part. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87. Take the lowest score to be L. Now what is given in the statement? What is the highest marks? The highest marks is twice the lowest marks plus 7. Now first of all you have to write lowest marks. So let lowest marks is, let lowest score is L. So twice the lowest score means 2L plus 7. That will be highest marks. Highest marks obtained, it is equal to twice the lowest marks means 2 times L plus 7. Is it clear? Now according to statement, now 2L plus 7, it is the highest score and also highest score is given 87. Now equate them, which will be required equation. So this is your answer. Next, fourth part. In an isosceles triangle, the vertex angle is twice either base angle. Let the base angle be B in degrees, that is B degree. Remember that the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So isosceles triangle is given. So students, what is isosceles triangle? If ABC is an isosceles triangle, that means two angles are equal or two sides are equal. Whose two angles are equal is called isosceles triangle. So each base angle is B degree. That means this angle is B and this angle is also B. So what is the vertex angle? Vertex angle is top angle. This top angle is vertex angle. This vertex angle is twice the either base angles. Either base means each one of the base angles. Clear? Angle A is twice means 2 times one of these angles. Because these both the angles are equal, so A angle will be 2 times this angle. Now write, let each base angle is equal to B degree and vertex angle. Vertex angle means the top angle. It is twice the base angle. It is 2B degree. Now we know that the angles of a triangle sum is 180. Now we know that the sum of the angles of any triangle is 180 degree. So write all the angles. Vertex angle, that means angle A plus base angle B plus other base angle C, their sum is 180 degree. So angle A, vertex angle is 2B plus angle B, base angle B degree plus angle C is also B degree. It is equal to 180 degree. 2B plus B, it is 4B. So 4B is equal to 180 degree. This is your required equation. So students, with this question we have completed exercise 4.1. I hope you will understand I hope you have done this topic with very interest. So keep it up. God bless you.